Welcome back, 6th grade clarinet players. This is Miss Westfall taking you guys through the B-flat dut. Now, the B-flat dut was a piece of paper I gave you and handed out before we got up for our lovely, wonderful break we're having, okay? So you should have it somewhere in your binder. If you don't, send me an email. I can just send you a copy of it. If you can't, for some reason, access that or you can't print it out even, it's still all okay because the B-flat dut is your B-flat scale, your C scale, okay? The one we play at the beginning of band all the time, the first one on your scale sheet, it's just going to use a special pattern. What we're going to do is each measure will add one note of the scale. So the first measure will have just the C. C, rest, rest, rest. C, D, rest, rest, rest. Here's the third measure, C, D, E. Are you seeing a pattern? What's happening? C, D, E, F, rest, rest. C, D, E, F, G. So each one adds. We did try this once or twice before we got out for this lovely break, so it should be a little bit familiar to you. It's just getting those fingers moving, especially because I want you to play high B and high C in this scale, okay? And you got to do it. So before we get, I record this. So your first measure, 1, 2. The second measure, 1, 2, 3. There's your third measure, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your fourth measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your fifth measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Life is happy until you get to the seventh measure, okay? When you get to the seventh measure, C, D, E, F, G, A, you do not get to play this B flat. Do not play the B flat pinch. There are no flats, guys, in this scale anywhere, okay? Not on the dut, not on the scale. You can't play that B. So when you get to the B, so you'll have an A before it, followed by the B, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bottom pinky, top pinky, don't forget the thumb has to also push your register key, and you gotta push all those at the same time. That's your high B. It's every single finger. Okay, you guys should have a book somewhere. If not, you can also check out online a fingering chart for clarinet if you're not sure. I'm going to show up a little bit closer here. So this bottom pinky is going all the way down and all the way in towards the middle of the clarinet. That's the button, okay? My left pinky up here is doing the one, here again, closest to the middle of the clarinet, the one I have to kind of reach the furthest for. There's your high B. Should sound like this. If you got it handy, I would play it with me. And then, of course, the note above that, that's A, B. That's the seventh note. Here's the eighth note. There's our high C. You just lift the top pinky for the C. And that's what it is, okay? So the first 6 measures of this are super duper easy. It's after that where it gets really complicated, okay? Now, after we get to that top note, so the eighth measure, you'll go C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, and that's that high C. You're going to play it. Then you're going to play C, B, 2 notes, and then you're going to play C, B, A. This is one of the big reasons I want you guys to play the dut, guys. This is because this is one of the best ways for my clarinet players to get good at high C's and high B's, okay? So I'm going to do my best not to mess this up because, here again, I usually teach this at the very end of 6th grade year, so my ability on like the really high notes is okay, but it's not amazing, okay? So I will do my best playing the B flat dut. I am going to go slow. The beginning will seem really easy, but when we get to those B's and C's, you'll be happy I went slow. So here we go. This is the B flat dut. 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. Ready, and C again. 2. Now C, add the top pinky. C, B, A. Sorry. Ready, and. Yeah, so the second half of that is definitely wicked because it's C, B, C, B, A, C, B, A, G. So it's really getting your fingers moving a lot. If you guys practice that is going to do so much for your fingers being able to move quickly and play that really well. So there's a B flat dut, guys. Happy practicing.